And so you have to remember, Ford Prefect looks like one of us and talks like one of us, but he's not really one of us. So now, you can always wonder about other people out there. Anyway, peckish is a word that Pat and I like to use. Maybe it's kind of an old-fashioned word. So when I got to the last sentence of the first book, it was like, I know I'm going to write a song about being hungry. In the old days, I loved to eat at Hamby's at the corner of Boonville and Central. I believe it had also been a popular place for the Ozark Jubilee crowd. It was the place to impress visiting family. Once at breakfast, I chatted with a man retired from the Weather Bureau at the airport. Sadly, his claim to fame was that he had given the last weather briefing recommending against flight that day to Patsy Cline's last pilot. And due to Doug Adams' untimely death, there are still undiscovered dispatches that Ford Prefect sent back to the Hitchhiker's Guide from his other travels through time and space. On one such trip, while the crew repairs the hyperdrive system needed to hurl them on to Ratiotu, Ratiotu, the restaurant at the end of the universe. You know they'd have an acronym for that. Ford is getting impatient, hungry, peckish. He scans earlier dispatches from his other tour of duty on Earth during the heyday of the regional cuisine in a special place, as our late poet Jane Hogestraat called it, the Upland South, that border country which the indigenous tribes called the land of the bow trees, and visiting French capitalists came to call the Ozarks. I'll let Ford tell his own story, which begins in that golden age before Earth year 1987, when the population of the standard metropolitan statistical area surpassed the magic threshold of 250,000 hungry souls, and all the national chains noticed and moved into what had formerly been a diverse and thriving local food scene. Oh, Captain, my Captain, listen to this old dispatch. Yo, hitchhikers, tired of 3D printed meals ready to eat? Getting peckish? Drop out of hyperdrive into the western arm of the Milky Way galaxy, planet Earth, the queen city of the Ozarks, to get your kicks on Route 66. You must not miss Red's Hamburgs, real milkshakes, crisp suet burgers, and the first drive-up window in the galaxy. And fans of planet Earth Old West history, you will love this place. Not as west as Texas, but the first gunfight, the last lynching, and the birthplace of that now ubiquitous intergalactic delicacy, cashew chicken. Dress it up for Her's Tea Room, or the Colonial Hotel, or Fred Harvey's in the Fresco Train Depot. Travelers, you must stop to refresh in the Ozarks. I'm not gushing. Here is manna from heaven for peckish travelers. Don't miss Sunday dinner at Hamby's Steakhouse. Fried chicken and hot sweet dinner rolls and homemade pies. More county business closed at Hamby's than the courthouse across the street. Biscuits and gravy with the clerk. Burgers and chili with the judge. Wow, Captain, I really miss the food scene in Springfield, Missouri. Diamond Head, G's East Wind, and Trotter's Barbecue, when barbecue is rare and special. I'll never forget their Old South pie, my first ever chunks of really dark chocolate, peeking out of black walnut pie filling. Oh my. And Aunt Martha's pancakes, orange tropical, or chocolate, or gingerbread with freshly whipped cream. I mingled with Johnny Mullins and Red Foley and Speedy Hayworth and Cy Simon there. Yep, this city could have been Nashville, but the cards just didn't fall right. And yes, I really did meet last year's Entertainer of the Galaxy winner, ageless music superstar Willie Nelson, long before he was so famous. Yes, he really did work at Aunt Martha's Pancake House. And yes, we did smoke homemade cigarettes behind the kitchen. Oh my, kosher bagels and bulgogi and migrob, Thai and Indian and Vietnamese, active food diversity. Sadly, Earth is one of the few planets that have not yet overcome poverty. But at least the poor family can still eat well in Springfield. My first day there in Earth year 1977, I watched a young father feed his family for $2 Earth at Craig's Burgers. 5 for $1. I don't know how they did it. And Presley's Seafood Bar, all you can eat frog legs. Space travelers, a phrase you should learn. AYCE, all you can eat. And here's another term you must know, omnivorous. Yes, reportedly Earthlings will eat virtually anything. Caution, if your species is green or appears somewhat plant-like, watch out, the Earthlings may try to eat you. Hey, Captain, now I am really missing Earth food. Come on, it's not that far. Let's go back to Earth on impulse power, see if there is still intelligent life on the planet. Let's update my dispatch. Open the scanners. Let's see what's been happening on Earth. Ah, good. The Earthlings now have a planet-wide communication system. How quaint, the World Wide Web. Oh no, terrible things have happened. Charles Lederer killed himself after he lost the lease on his father Casper's chili parlor. See right here on Googleplex Planet? His empty building still sits there. You can see it, forlorn, in front of Aunt Martha's. And it's closed too. And Trotter's Barbecue and Heritage Cafeterias are gone. The archives claim the younger generations dissipated the family fortunes. Oh no, the Riverside Inn is gone. My first catfish and gizzards and hush puppies. Oh no, is nothing sacred? But wait, oh joy, some of the old masters remain. Antone's is still there, 42 years and counting. And George Stevenson since 1970. No longer 24 hours, but George's looks thriving. Oh my gosh, Fisher's High Boy is gone? Replaced by a tacky little skyscraper at Glenstone and Sunshine? Everyone used to cruise Glenstone and eat and flirt at Fisher's High Boy. I will miss that. But I'm glad to see at least St. George is still baking pastries and barbecue. And only on Earth, in the US of A, can you come home from a worldwide war and start a chain of Mexican villas. Still here, still serving burritos enchilada style. Order the sweet sauce to cut the hot sauce to the perfect mix. Con una cerveza, delicioso, mi amigos. Captain, forget Ratiotu. Here are the coordinates. Downtown Springburg, here we come. Whoosh, kaboom, boom, hiss. Where are we? Can we get some of those, can we eat those green plants? Oh, there's your sign. Urban Roots Farm. Those humans are harvesting arugula and pulling purple pea pods. And best of all, travelers, you can eat salads from these very greens at Lindbergh's Tavern. Oh my gosh, Lindbergh's is still here. There is hope for the galaxy. Captain, your final coordinates. Sorry, there's something wrong with this thing. Damn it. Your final coordinates, 303 West Lindbergh, West Commercial Street. Yes, hitchhikers, your visit to the Ozarks will not be complete without an Urban Roots salad, the Dubliner burger, and cashew chicken poutine at Lindbergh's Tavern. Captain, cancel our flight pan to Ratiotu. We have found the question and the answer. We are off to Lindbergh's. Put corned beef on your burgers and help save the earthlings from themselves.